Okay, guys, so I'm going to do exercise or activity 2.4, number 5. I'm going to do a multi-view drawing of the isometric you see on your screen here. And I'm going to go ahead and start by laying out some object lines. I'm going to do the front view. The front view to me is going to be there. I'm looking at it face on. So I'm going to do some counting of the blocks in the isometric and figure the overall shape. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 tall, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 wide. So I'm going to go ahead and begin laying that out. So I'm going to do 9 wide. I'm going to do 8 tall. So that's going to serve as my rectangle that I would look at, and it is going to be a rectangle. It's full. If I look at this face here from the front view, that's going to be simply a rectangle that is 2 blocks wide. If I look at this action over here, I'm going to see that there's actually kind of an L. So I'm going to see it going up, and then 2 blocks, it's going to go that way. And that's actually what I'd see from the front view of this object. I'm now going to take a look at the top view, which would be drawn looking down from the top of it. I'm going to go ahead and send some extension lines up to help me. Remember that I want to keep my top aligned perfectly with the front face. That is to say, it extends up naturally. And just change my line weight for that. And then I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to start filling that in. So looking from the top, I'll go across that back. I'm going to do this line there. By doing that line there, it gives me a easy starting point, and I know it goes all the way across. Then I'm going to extend down, that is, say, this line here, which is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 blocks. So I'm coming down 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 blocks. And then looking from the top, that goes over 2. That goes up. And then across like that. So I'm going to fill that in. And so I just took care of that face. And then the only other thing that I have is actually this line here would be visible. It goes from the edge there and stops 2 in. Notice that's nice to have that extension line right there, but that's going to go like so. I'm going to fix this. That's just the tiniest bit annoying being off there, but that's going to be my top view. Now I'm going to take a look at my right view. So I'm going to start by setting up some extension lines here, and I'm going to go ahead and extend this out. Let's see, I'll extend out from that one, and I'll extend out from this one. I don't know where to locate this. I can always use what's called that miter line. So using a miter line, it's a 45-degree angle. So I'm just making sure that I get on that 45 line, and that would go like that. And then what happens is I can draw lines over, so the back of that gets represented by that. That gets represented by this. It reflects off. It doesn't really reflect. I suppose that would be called refracting because it bends when it hits that line. And it helps me line that up. I'm going to go ahead and change my line weight back. And now looking from the right side, the first thing I see along that back is this back rectangle here. So that face right there, it's going to line up. I got some lines to guide it, but that is going to be simply represented by a rectangle. I'm going to see this face here, which is lovely enough. I got a bunch of lines already to guide my construction. That's why they're called construction lines. I'll see that, and then that certainly will go all the way down like so, and like so. And this will represent this face right here from the right. So this is number 5. Pretty straightforward. All these combined with the isometric can give you a lot of information. Obviously, I'd have to go in and put some dimensions on it if I truly wanted to use this to fabricate or whatnot, but we'll learn about dimensioning shortly. Okay, thank you.